Hello and welcome back to the Reaper. So in the UH-1H Huey again, we are going to do some weapon arming and weapon usage tutorials. So, stand by. First thing is we're going to arm up with some rockets and some miniguns.
Right, so the way you do that is there's a slight catch because you need to make sure the ground crew can hear you. So make sure your radio, either your doors are open or set your radio to intercom.
Right, well I don't like opening my doors because it's loud, so I'm going to go whoops. Intercom, so that knob there has to be turned to intercom, which it already is in my case, so I can talk to the ground crew. I'm going to have a play with my lights while that's arming up. Stand by.
Right, so once you're rearmed, you should have forward-facing miniguns and rockets, and if you please, door gunners like I've got.
Okay. Right, should we do rockets first, because they're easiest, and I can stay in the cockpit,
Right, so in terms of the arming panel, you need to go to the arming panel and right-click once to set to the 2.7 setting.
2.7, so we're going to do rockets first, people. So that there is 2.75-inch rockets. Rockets pair, are we doing one pair?
Yes.
Okay, so that's how many rockets?
So basically, it determines the number of pulses per station that go off, so it'll fire X number of rockets.
Roger that. And then master arm on?
Yes, make sure it's set to the arm position with the red light. Now, before anything else, you also need to make sure your gun sight is enabled. So go to the back, turn the light on, and then drop down the gun sight like so.
Stand by, it's always hard. There it is. Boom, on. And let's have him down. Down he comes. Woo! Okay, so just so people know, I've got my miniguns on the outer pylons, I've got my rockets on the inner pylons. Can you confirm I've got my rockets, Sherman?
I can see your rockets from here. You appear to have, I think it's the 15 rockets pods, same ones you get in the F5.
And I've got the boys in the side. So we're going to do rockets first. We're going to blow that little HUD up. Stand by as I try and remember how to fly. It's been a while.
Just remember, raise your collective and start when you start lifting off, and then counter the torque.
Countering torque. Woo! Stand by.
As you can see, it's quite rough because right now you've got a really heavy payload.
Roger. Right, are we ready to blow this little thing up, Sherman? This hub?
We should be. All you need to do is press the trigger once I have backed away sufficiently.
Right, let me know if I'll back away a bit as well. Right.
I should be safe.
3, 2, 1. Woo! Hey, there's a train, Sherman. You want some? Go get some! Go get some!
Well, now I was going to have to pay for that fence.
Sorry, train. Okay. That is the train and the HUD destroyed. Now I need to do guns. Stand by as I put myself in auto hover.
Yeah, so just land and I'll explain once you're safely on the ground.
Stand by, I'm a bit rusty.
I noticed.
And we're down. Right, so guns. All we need to do is change to 7.62, is that right?
That is correct. That will change the circuitry to 7.62.
So that's that.
And it is not affected by the pulse setting.
Roger, so first we'll do gunning from the pilot seat, so stand by. Cap's coming up. Airborne, I'm going to have a pop at that train, so stand by. So with the pilot shooting from the pilot seat, I have to shoot in fixed position, where basically where this reticle is pointing. So stand by, and Cap, guns. And if you think this is satisfying, it is by the Huey.
That is a good way to put it. Yes.
No, I'm not a very good shot. Whoops, sorry, Sherman.
It's because it's fine. It's because you're trying to do it in level flight. You never want to use the Huey for attacks in level flight.
Roger that. Right, Sherman, what I'd love to do now is get in the co-pilot seat and have a go with that co-pilot's gun.
Right, so your controls should all work from the co-pilot seat. So first things first, left control 2 to drop the gun sight down. This will initially activate the co-pilot's AI as well.
Okay, and then I'm hopping over. Right, I'm now aiming the gun. What do I do? Just press the trigger?
Yes, that should.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Oh, look, it literally goes where I aim it. That is so cool. Oh. Guess what? Yes,
You'll
sir!
notice that if you aim it at too far left or right, it will prevent one gun from firing so that you don't shoot your own
well
airframe.
Get some! You want some? Come get some! Oh, baby! Baby! Get some, baby! This is the best thing I've ever discovered about anything, anywhere, ever. That I'm going to use. All I'm going to do is helicopter missions from now on. Get some, baby! Get some! Get some! Come get some! Get some! Yeah! Okay. That's awesome. Right, now Sherman, now we're going to do the side gunners. I'm going to land. Stand by. Oh, oh, oh. She's fighting me. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Don't do it.
You are fighting it, Cap. You need to work with the helicopter.
Okay, right, next we're going to do side gunners, Sherman. How do we do this?
Right, so before we go directly onto side gunners, there's another nifty little thing in DCS that you need to know about for controlling the gunners. Left Windows and H will bring up a crew status panel which tells you the status of the AI. Because both the copilot and both gunners can be used as AI to provide fire.
Oh, yep, we've got it. And how do we change them?
So, the first thing, if you want to just do it manually, is opening the doors. Left Alt 3 and 4 will open up your doors, which will allow the gunners to fire out. Left Control 3 and 4 will cycle their fire modes as AI.
So, return fire or free fire? Hold, return fire, free fire. God, it's loud now. Okay, so basically, if you can still hear me, because I can't hear myself talk, I've set them to free fire so that if there was an enemy out there, there's not at the moment, but if there was an enemy, Jenkins and Gabriel would start shooting them, basically, on their own.
Yes, exactly.
Roger, and I could also switch the co-pilot there to free fire as well. So that's that.
Correct.
We don't have any friendlies, we can't display it, but just take our word for it, we'll do a mission with it soon. Okay, is that all it is with the rear guys?
That is all there is to it.
Right, one small thing we forgot, Sherman reminded me that we should do some countermeasures as well, so what should I do for the countermeasures?
To the right of the Master Caution panel, you have the Countermeasures panel. Make sure that it is set to armed.
Roger.
You then should have a keybind armed for the dispensing of a flare countermeasure, which will, when you press it and you have the thing armed, do what I'm about to demonstrate in front of Cat now.
Woo! Beautiful. Are you pressing the button each time that you send a flare out?
Yes.
Roger, let me go and change mine.
Again, even though the Countermeasures panel does say chaff on it, the Huey does not have any chaff dispensers in DCS.
Roger, okay, Cap's coming up to try some flares. So we need to worry about the number, or doesn't it matter?
It does not matter, it will just send a pulse and dispense.
Roger, Cap's about to flare, stand by. Big, sexy. One flare out, let's go, next nice external
Alley
view.
flares.
So that's how you do it, guys. Right, let me put this bird back down. At some point we'll have to do a tutorial about flying the Huey, but that'll be another day, because that'll take a while.
Yeah, that'll be another day.
Right, let me see if I can land it from this. Lovely, lovely work. Right, we're really ending now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.